what's going on, everybody? George, aka Agent 86. I'm not really gonna be playing anything right now. I just wanted to come say what's up to everybody, let everybody know that I am gonna be streaming the games later. We'll be streaming PUBG Mobile and Last Days on Earth. So if you guys have been following, you probably seen last night that we were on South Beach. We were hanging out. We were in Lost Weekend, which is a great bar. Make sure that you guys hit me up if you're in Miami for on vacation, or if you're staying down here. You know, we be hanging out. We got a couple places for you. So yeah, it was a good night. My buddy's birthday. You know, we went out. The whole plan was, you know, we got to get him laid because that's my boy. You know, so you know, we find him a nice little red bone out there. You know. So I was the wingman. So, you know, I'm hitting every girl up. Hey, it's my dog's birthday. It's my dog's birthday. So, yeah, we got him. We ran up on 2 girls, and it was pretty good. We had us a good old time. The one I was talking to, I wasn't really trying to do nothing, you know, for whatever reasons. You know, I was just there as the wingman because I seen, hey, Matt, you just joined, man. Hey, what's going on, brother? Just sitting here talking about last night. I don't know if you've seen the videos that we had last night, but we were up in the club last night. It was my buddy's birthday. We were over here on South Beach, down here in Miami. So we had us a good old time. Picked up a couple chicks, you know. And my buddy, he's the one that got the better one, but that was his birthday. So, you know, you gotta, you know, that was for the homie, you know. Let me see here. I saw it today. Oh, yeah. We were hanging out. Wow. This is not the Rated G game channel right here. This is the We So Live channel up in here, you know. We're going to be doing better videos in the future. I'm working on getting some better cameras for when we're out in the field. We got some good cameras that, for when we do like video production. However, I don't have nothing that I want to take around. Let me see here. You got what now? Oh shit! I'm driving, by the way. We really shouldn't be doing this while I'm driving. I got some of the ROM games. Yep, there's a bunch of them there. As you see, I downloaded a few here. Right? I was playing. Yo, this game, Super R-Type, is hard as. It's bad, man. The thing is hard, man. Super R-Type, great game. The cool thing though is when you run that SNES emulator, for instance, right here, right? You can just cheat. Oh, that's right. That's the one. That was the autosave that got fucked up. I'd have to say new game. Reset. Yes, reset the game. Boom. So the cool thing about this is that it's got the cheats, you know. So if I wanted to get the cheats, I'd come here and I'd scroll the cheats, boom, right, and there goes my cheat. I already got infinite lives on, you know, all these different cheats that you can use, you know, really easy. Back in my days when I was gaming, it was not that easy to cheat like that. You know, you had to go out and get like a thing called a game genie. You know, that was one way to cheat, or you had to do some weird button configuration, up, down, left, right, BA, select, start, something like that when you're playing Contra, or some password that you always write down, fucked up anyways, so it never works. So definitely come a long way. Now this game here, Super R-Type, is hard as fuck, for lack of a better word. Really hard. You got to be very, very precise. However, another cool thing about the emulator, and we're just going to go ahead and start one real quick. Let me get over in this next lane here also. Uh-oh. All right, we're going to click start. We see here. Looks like sideways again. Looks like sideways again. Oh, something sideways there? Well, this is what I was talking about. You could just, if you got infinite lives and infinite health, alright, you can just press this button over here, the arrow, and it'll fast forward through the level. So that's what I did yesterday, and I went through and beat the game like that. See, I'm just going to press fast forward, and as you see, oh, okay, I know what's happening. I didn't have the cheat for the infinite health. So we're going to come here, and we're going to put... We're going to put in... Start with invincibility. Boom. Whoops. This over here. Click right there. Click done. Alright, so now let's start it. And we're going to click the fast forward. And we can just fast forward through the whole level. If we're invincible, it doesn't matter. And you can see the pattern, I guess, of everything. This is a boss guy here. And this one here was the hardest one to beat cheating. Ooh. I can't really beat the boss because I'm driving, unfortunately, but it's pretty cool, you know. I definitely like this. Let's go ahead and close this, and we'll come back out. Super Smash is another game that I used to play a lot when I was younger. Great game, nice premise. It's kind of like I don't know, like something. It's cool, man. It's cool. It's like a game show, and then the game show, and then everyone's trying to kill you, and you gotta go. Let me see. I was playing. It is hard. Yeah. Which one were you playing? Were you playing Super Smash TV, or were you playing R-Type? Because they're both pretty hard. Super Smash TV. Maybe I'm thinking about doing a series on that. Yeah, the TV one. Yeah, it's cool though, man. I mean, one thing about a lot of these older games, the graphics were not great, but the gameplay itself, you know, a lot of these older games, they say the graphics aren't there, but the gameplay is there, and they were definitely fun. It's one reason why I also like Nintendo. Even to this day, Nintendo doesn't focus on just the graphics. You know, oh, we just had somebody join. I missed it, brother, because I'm driving, but thanks for joining the stream. So, you know, another thing, like I said, what I like about Nintendo is that they don't really focus on the graphics. Now, granted, the Switch has got some really nice specs, and they've got some really good graphics, and I'm definitely looking forward to titles like Metroid Prime 4, you know, which I've been waiting for already. It's like, come on, drop it already, so I can... I'm not even going to buy a Switch until as soon as they announce. Let me see here. Tootney. Or Tootie something like that. Join the stream. Thanks for joining. So, I can't wait. When they drop that Metroid Prime 4, as soon as they announce the release date, that is when I'm going to go out and buy a Switch. You know? Other than that, there's not much point. So, another fun game here is The Zombies Ate My Neighbors. That one's pretty cool. If it's your first time checking out my stream, I do have a lot of ROMs for you guys. Now, anyone can go and find ROMs online. Super easy. But I do have my ROM list. Ooh, I'm not supposed to be doing that. Okay, so let's see here. And it's AvengerElectronics.com. Right? Is my website. But then AvengerElectronics.com/games. Right? Well, that's not it. Here we go. Here we go. So if you go to AvengerElectronics.com/games, you're going to see my index here for my games, and I have the different emulators. I have hacked and modified games in there, so you'll be able to find things like, you know, He-Man. Instead of Kung Fu, they changed it to He-Man. Dig Dug, they changed, and Dig Dug is Dick Dug. So it's pretty cool there if you want to check out some of those hacked and modified ROMs. Actually, Dick Dug, I don't have in this folder. I actually got to add that. I do have it, and if somebody wants a copy, just let me know. There's also a folder for translated ROMs. So if you wanted some ROMs, these here never made it to the state. Maybe they were released in Europe. Maybe they were released over there. You know, so you know, if you want that. Now, listen, we're driving right now. We got to make a serious move here. We gotta be an asshole a little bit right now. We're streaming. We probably shouldn't be doing this. So am I gonna be an asshole too? Am I gonna be an asshole to this guy? Yep, baby. Asshole. Oh, they don't like it. They don't like it. But listen, one thing about it in Miami, you got to be aggressive driving. You know. So we're gonna make a quick. Hold on a second. Hold on, guys. I got to put you on a brief hold here. Hold on, guys. There we go. I'm an asshole. Fuck. Okay, we're not that far. Oh my God, I can't believe this. So, you're probably wondering why I'm upset. Well, what had happened was I forgot to grab my wallet and my money. And I got somewhere that I gotta be. That's where we're going. We're going to go junk the car. And I pulled up into McDonald's and I don't have my damn wallet. And then this asshole, come on, man. Get the fuck out of the way, man. Come on, move. Move up. Give me a little space if you ain't. Oh, fuck. Man, and the traffic, man, we're in Miami, man. This traffic is fucked. Let me see here. Move out the way. Yeah, I know, man. These people need to get the hell out of my way. The Switch is the one they tried with the good graphics. Yeah, you know, I've always loved Nintendo. And I'm going to... I have a couple titles that I follow. Probably one of my favorite titles of all time is Metroid. I've been playing it since the regular Nintendo Entertainment System. It's one of my favorite titles. You know, everything's said and done. Shit, hold on. We had to pull an asshole move again. So it's one of my favorite titles. And I haven't played all of them. I haven't played all of the Metroids. I've played all of the major ones, the ones that reached the consoles. I haven't played all the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance ones. I have beat a lot of them, and obviously because of these emulators that we have here, I've actually been able to go ahead and beat a lot of the Metroid hacks, which I have a lot of those in my ROM folder. If you go back to the, we're gonna go back here. If you go into my index here, I got a lot of other stuff too. I'm not sure what you guys want. You know, but if there's like techie stuff that you guys like want, or if it's programs or something that you need, or you don't know how to download, just let me know. Most likely I got a bunch of stuff you guys don't even know. Probably hacked and modified. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Hacked and modified. So you can see here, we got a bunch of hacked Donkey Kongs, Earthbound, a bunch of hacked F-Zeros and Final Fantasies. There's a hacked Killer Instinct, Star Fox, a bunch of Mario Karts. We should do a series on Mario Karts, honestly, and some of the hacked ones. I already started my series on the Super Metroid hacks, and you can follow those. I believe that I put those on this channel, or on the Get Smart Media channel. Man, we're pulling an asshole move. This is a real asshole move. This is we could get pulled over for this asshole move. Oh shit. Yeah, they're a little upset. I subbed to your channel. Awesome, man. I appreciate it. I got a few channels. If you go to my channel, I actually fixed it yesterday. You'll see featured channels. My main channel is the Get Smart Media channel, but I also have the Get Smart Media game channel on YouTube. Of course, I'm on Twitch. You know, we're doing our thing there. We made it through the light, by the way, and we didn't get a ticket, so we're on our way, and we just got to make it through some cones. You know what would be cool? I'm gonna get a dash cam. I'm gonna get a dash cam so you guys can see this while I'm driving around, and it might be a little safer than what we're doing right now, and maybe more stable. Maybe the damn camera's not gonna be flying all over the place. All right, so let's go ahead and catch up in the chat just to make sure that hold on, I can't do that right there. Hold on. Let's check the chat real quick and see what everybody's saying here. So we're gonna go down because you know we got to. Oh, what's up from Matt? Yes, my brother. I saw it today. Yeah, that's when we were talking about the video. I got some of the ROM games, which I'm glad. Let me know which ones you think are cool. You know, if you find any good ones, you know, and what was your favorite ones? Look sideways, Galaga. Oh, you know the Galaga? It's actually, they renamed it Beer Aga. So what it is like beer cans or something, and you shoot the beer cans. That's what it is. I was playing it. It was hard. Yeah, Galaga was a pretty hard game, especially on an emulator. You know, you got to figure that when it first came out, we're gonna make an asshole move here. When it first came out, it was like in the arcade, and it was, you know, you were standing up, and you had like a joystick. Switch is the one they tried with the good graphics. Yeah, I really like the concept of the Switch. Also, Nintendo, they've always been revolutionary as far as peripherals. You know, the things that you can use. You know, they were the first ones to come out with the trackpad and the Super Scope and the glove. You know, and you know, it was just a lot of cool stuff. And then other stuff. You know, they had a baseball bat that you could play certain baseball games with, you know, so it's pretty awesome. Hashtag move out the way. That's real, and they had to get the hell out of my way. I was trying to be nice when I was beeping because I try not to be an asshole. You never know, you know, who's on the other side there, and plus in Miami there's a lot of shootings, so you know we don't want to end up a statistic. I sub to your channel, which I'm definitely, we're gonna give those a couple. We definitely got to love that a couple times there, because we really are working hard, especially on the Get Smart Media channel. Go ahead and reach our 20,000 subscribers. And is there a bad side of Miami? Of course, there's a bad side of Miami. If you go and look on the news, unfortunately, you know, there's a lot of killings. People get killed and stuff all the time. You know, there's high drug, high crime. The homeless people are like the meanest fucking homeless people, and they're so like asshole-ish, you know, like you don't give them money, you know, and then they try to be an asshole, and it's like you gotta like look at them like, I'll beat your fucking ass. I ain't got no money, I ain't got it. I give when I can, and I ain't got it, you know. I don't know what's wrong with some people. They made a reboot of the Nintendo 64. It's smaller though, you know. I would probably be interested in that, honestly, Matt, because the reason why I would be interested in it is because I've played N64 games on these emulators, and the emulator is fun, you know, and but if the ROM isn't done right, then you know it's like glitchy, and sometimes you get all the way through. Like I was playing a Zelda hack. And I just, after a while, I got stuck, you know. The game glitched up on me, so that kind of sucks. To be able to go and play GoldenEye, which for me and not just me, was such a pivotal game, you know, for in the first-person shooter category. You know, this was like my first-person shooter that I was like all in, and me and my brothers, we'd play. And the 4 screens, you know, we'd be 4 players, and then with the good cheats, you know, because they had a lot of cheats on the GoldenEye. It was a lot of cheats. If you go and look at the cheats for GoldenEye on Nintendo 64, it was a bunch. And one of my favorite weapons in GoldenEye that I would love to see come back in other games, like Call of Duty even, is proximity mines. Man, proximity mines, I used to bang their ass with proximity mines. Alright, I'll put that sucker in a spot you ain't gonna see it, and as soon as you come around the corner, that thing's exploding in your face. Like, yeah. Yeah, it was pretty awesome. I can't lie. So yeah, I'd definitely be interested in a reboot of the Nintendo 64. I think that'd be awesome. You know, I would probably get one to see if it was worth it. I have the little small Nintendo, the regular NES, the little small one that came out that has like the 50 ROMs or whatever. And the thing that there's a couple things I like and don't like. Number one thing that I like is that it's put together nice, you know, and the games play the way they're supposed to play, right? Which is awesome. The games play the way they're supposed to play, and the controller is a real controller, is a real NES controller, which Nintendo's always been good about making awesome controllers. Even the NES one, of course, they made the Super NES more ergonomical. However, the NES was just fine with my 2 buttons. That's all you needed on that system, anyways. And that's the way that those games were designed to be played, is with that. Now, I've used a lot of other controllers, and we even sell controllers. Like yesterday when I was playing in the office, I was playing F-Zero and stuff, and I had our game controller. That's what I was using, and it works good. But like I said, for Super Nintendo games, for some reason, I've just always had a problem with not Super Nintendo, with the Nintendo 64, with the Nintendo 64 games. All right, so we got to make a run. It's raining right now, so we're gonna make a run real quick and grab our stuff. I'm getting a Bluth. What's a Bluth? Oh, shit. We gotta go in the rain. Hold on. Shit. It's raining. It's raining. Boy, it's raining out there, boy. I tell you. You don't see all that rain out there? Look at those skies. Alright. Hold on a second. Gotta put you guys on a brief hold here. Hold on. Pack of matches. Alright. What do we got here? Wallet, credit cards, this guy's number. Alright, so we got everything that we need, and I think think we can go ahead and make it happen. So, let's see here. Hey, we're still doing good. Awesome. All right. Here we go. Get back to the car. Ay, shit. This fucking dog bit my damn thumb yesterday so hard. My thumb is all fucked up. I could barely bend it. Fucking dog, man. Bit the shit out of me. Oh, fuck. Okay. Ooh. Okay, here we go. Alright, we're back on the road. This time, we have everything we need. At least I think I do. So, there we go. Oh, shit, man. My thumb is the shit out of me. That dog bit the holy shit out of me yesterday. Or the day before yesterday. Something like that. Days blur together sometimes. Alright, let's at least get some background noise. This is Sangu Denshui. Sengo Deshwa. Sengoku Denhua. I don't know how the hell to say that. And create shortcut, delete rock, save machine. Oh, this one isn't playing? That fucking sucks. Alright, well, let's just get some background music or something going here. Maybe we'll do this Return of the Jedi. There we go. That looks cool. Let's check out an old Lucas Arts Entertainment Company. I remember this logo now. The logo looks old now, but I remember seeing it for the first time. So this is Super Star Wars Return of the Jedi. Another classic. We're gonna just let it roll through here and check out the title screens. Alright, so the graphics don't look that bad on this. Actually don't remember playing this game, so maybe we'll go ahead and play some of this later if you guys think it looks interesting. I'm gonna tell you though, that music. How about that music, huh? How about that music right there? A long time ago, in a galaxy far away. Star Wars. I shouldn't be reading this while I'm driving. Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. Luke Skywalker has returned to his home planet of Tatooine in an attempt to rescue his friend Han Solo from the clutches of the vile gangster Jabba the Hutt. Little does Luke know that the Galactic Empire has secretly begun construction on a new, more... fuck. I can't... I'm trying to read this, guys. It's just scrolling, and I gotta drive. Look, just so if you guys don't believe it, look at this. I am driving in Miami right now, and it's raining, and I'm streaming. This is probably not a good idea. Go ahead and slide over here. Whoa. This is what Miami looks like on a rainy day, by the way. Oh, I guess you can't see that. Okay. This is what Miami looks like on a rainy day. Still nice. We got a lot of palm trees and stuff. Commander, I hope for your sake the new Death Star will be completed by the time the Emperor arrives. He is not as forgiving as I am. Yes, Lord Vader, we shall double our efforts. Meanwhile, on Tatooine, Luke, Leia, and Chewie are in a land speeder towards Jabba the Hutt's palace to rescue Han Solo. Alright, we're going to go ahead and pause right there because I'm driving and I can't drive this thing while I'm driving this thing. But we'll get back to the game here in a second. In the meantime, I guess we'll go ahead and check the chat, see if we need to catch up, and if anybody's there. Let me see here. They have them in Call of Duty Black Ops. Oh, they do got proximity mines. Awesome. Yeah, I love proximity mines. They got them in Black Ops. You said Black Ops? I played Black Ops. I haven't played that one a lot, honestly, though. I don't think I beat the campaign mode in that one. I have 3 cartridges, but no 64. Oh, man. You just got to get to the flea market, buddy. That's it. Get to the flea market or order one online. And listen, honestly, I was watching a video the other day, because I watch a lot of videos. And they say that the older Nintendos, right? The older Super Nintendos. Troy, what do you have new? Hit me up. Oh, hopefully that's money. I'll hit them up here in a second. So the older ones, they were made with a different kind of plastic, right? And they would turn like ugly, like the plastic will fade on those. But the thing is that those ones there could be worth more money than one that looks in great shape, because after a couple years they stopped making them with those plastics. So when you go to the flea market and you see one and it's all faded, look like it's been sitting out in the sun, and maybe you don't want it because it looks like it's all old and faded, man, that might be the one right there. You know, like right now they're not really commanding a lot in the market, but you know, as time goes on, right, because time passes, so as time passes there's going to be more and more it's going to be more and more rare to find those ones, I would guess. You know, so back into the chat. Let's see what we got here. I'm getting a Bluetooth controller July 3rd. Awesome. You should have got it for me, Matt. I got them, and I can get you one. I can get you one brand new that'll work, and I'll get you at least some kind of a discount. Or I can get you like a used one, like super cheap. I can get you a used Bluetooth controller from one of the companies that we have, Matricom. You can get that sucker right there. I think I can get you the controller for like $10, and then like whatever the shipping is gonna be. So shipping might be like, you know, $8, $9, something like that. So you're looking at about $20 with shipping, you know, and the thing's gonna work. You know, why is it called Star Wars if they don't use stars? Because it happens in the stars, man, in a galaxy far, far away. That's where it happens. So that's why it's Star Wars, because they're in the stars having a war. I found a PS2 there and a bunch of games. Yeah, you know, PS2 had some good titles. I believe the actually Grand Theft Auto originally came out on the original PlayStation, if I'm not mistaken. The original one where it was an overhead view. So that was pretty cool. PS2s, those things lasted for a long time. It was a really good system for a very long time. I tend to like Nintendo. San Andreas, of course. I tend to like Nintendo, but PlayStation, they definitely had the cutting edge when it came to the graphics. You know, and certain game titles. You know, like there's certain game titles I would love to see on Nintendo. I think Resident Evil is not going to come to the Nintendo At least not the one that's coming out. I think that one's gonna be a PlayStation exclusive. Whoa! Oh man, run the light, 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 run the light. Oh shit! Fuck! I couldn't run the light, man. I couldn't. They got a camera here. All right, so we got a few minutes. And while we got a few minutes, all right. While we got a few minutes. Uh-oh. Whoops. All right, I'm still figuring this out, man. Come on, give me a break. Oh. Whoa. I really need my controller for this. Alright, so we're not doing too good on this one right here. We died pretty much immediately. This is not really a game you should be playing while you're driving. There's probably no game. Let's see here, what else do we got? Let's watch this Wolfenstein, which actually Wolfenstein has a pretty interesting, let me see, you got a couple controllers from where? Let me see, San Andreas. I got the steering wheel. Haha, that's what's up. Yeah, the steering wheel was cool. I got the controller from Royal Controllers. I don't know who Royal Controller is. Oh, what's going on? I don't know where Royal Controllers is. I'll check them out. A lot of times when you get controllers, like the name brands, they just don't feel right, you know? That's one thing I like is the feel of our controllers, which I'll probably do a video later. I think I actually have a video already on the controllers we have. So this game here, originally, they had to change a lot of things, right? Because originally in this game, the soldiers were Nazis and the end boss guy was Hitler. So they had to change because of, you know, political stuff, you know. They had to change a lot of stuff, you know. Like in Germany, it's like illegal, you know, to like, you know, show that kind of stuff, you know. They like trying to forget that ever happened. So Wolfenstein definitely has an interesting part in history, and we're lucky that we got the title at all, honestly. Yep. Oh, page 14 joined. Awesome, thanks. Did they have Crash Bandicoot? I loved Crash Bandicoot. That was one of the games that we had. One of the only games that my parents would buy for us back then. And there was some bunch of other stupid games. Bubsy. You probably don't even know what that is. Hello, how you doing today?
Stop!
Thanks for joining.
Stop!
How you doing today? Okay.
Oh, stop!
14 join. Oh, thank you. You know, all I want is two chickens, add onions, right? And one large iced tea with 2 lemons. Yes, 2 lemons. I think so. Thank you very much. You gotta be nice to the people down so they don't spit in your food. That's the last thing I want is somebody spitting in my food. So let's see, we're checking the chat. Yeah, Bandicoot. Yeah, good old Bandicoot, man. That was a pretty good game. and they had some interesting character movements. You know, what the hell they got going on over here, man? Oh, look at these guys, man. It's like the KGB. This game is crazy though. Like the controversy. You know, this game was banned. This game here was banned in a lot of different countries because of violence. You got the rebooted one for the PS4. Yeah. That actually, I'm sure that it's probably pretty good. You know, the graphics I'm sure are way better than the graphics we're looking at now. But back then, when this game came out, man, this was state of the art. You know, this was state of the art stuff. I wouldn't mind doing a hack on this game. I'm trying to study on how to hack ROMs myself. You know, I think that'd be kind of cool if I could change some characters around. So I've been studying a little bit of how that works, and each one of these characters there is what's called a sprite. So that's like the pictures, you know. So there might be, you know, each character might have a few different sprite movements, and you just kind of go in there. You can change the colors, or you know how stuff looks. It's not like super easy, but still, you know, it'd be kind of cool. I wouldn't mind hacking into some games. Yeah. So let's see what else we got here. I appreciate you guys just hanging out with me. Like I said, all I was supposed to go do is go meet the damn tow truck so I could tow my old truck. Is there any cheats on this game? Oh, look, infinite health, infinite ammo for special weapons. Start with 6 lives. Start with several special weapons, super machine gun, and ammo after the first life. Start with special weapon 2, rocket launcher, and ammo after the first life. Start with chain gun. Start with more ammo. So yeah, there's a couple interesting cheats. Maybe we'll go ahead and go through this one too. I would really like to do all of, you know, as many games as possible, honestly, and build the channel up. The game channel, I want to build it up like I got the Get Smart Media, the regular channel, where right now I have about 300 and something videos. I want to get the game channel up there, but even more, you know, thousands of videos. Hello.
Sorry about that.
No problem. What is it? 3 what?
321.
1021.
Oh.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Because I'm fucking hungry. I need some food. Does McDonald's count as food? We want to know your opinion. WWF. Because see, a long time ago, it looks like you're doing a vlog. Is that what I'm doing? Maybe it is what I'm doing. I don't know. I'm just hanging out, man. That's it, you know. Just WWF.